Hi, it's Brother Monroe. Welcome to episode 3 of my Victoria Let's Play series. We'll be covering 1838, and depending on how busy it is, I might have to split it up as I did the last episode. So we'll start the game, and straight away, diamonds. Excellent, that'll so the war against the Xhosa and Sotho continues. 100 things happening at once. Okay, so Newfoundland petitions to join the Union. So Newfoundland has asked if they want to become a principality with the same privilege and rights as Wales or Ireland. Seen as monthly fishermen and criminals, this idea did not find any support in London, and the petition was denied. So that's what actually happened. And I can either let them solve their own problems, for which I get not a very bad negative, but I get 5 prestige. I can lose 5 prestige and get pretty much nothing in return. That's ridiculous. Let them solve their own problems. And the other one was Texas seeks British recognition. So the Texans have come along, and we can either establish trade relations with them, which gives us plus 10. This is all done on a scale of minus 200, which means we hate you, to plus 200, which means you're the best friend, so plus 10 is not really that much. Fully recognize Texas's sovereignty, which gives us plus 30, or Texas is a rebel province of Mexico, so if I want to boost Mexico. So I quite like Texas, so I'm going to fully recognize Texas sovereignty. One of my friends comes from Texas, so I think so. That's the fate of Connolly and Stoddard. So one of the Khans has ordered 2 of my officers killed. Oh no, that is not good. Bakara might get an event. Let's go to war with them. No, stop. Pathetically trying to. Transport exists. Okay. Not quite sure what's going on there. A mission to Kiva. We certainly want to send them to Kiva. Okay, our Bakara mission didn't go very well. Hopefully the Kiva mission will go better. The Khan decides. The Khan of Kiva has released our foreign captives, so get some prestige, and Kiva likes a bit more. Excellent. It's indeed excellent. Okay, so the Russians are also getting involved. The Yucatan have declared independence. So this happens occasionally when an event or rebels and the like happens. So capitalists building factories is all well and good, but don't really need to see a work. So Peru has now popped up. Bolivia, they tell us everything is lost. So basically Bolivia's split into Bolivia and Peru. We'll go over and have a quick look. So we now have Bolivia and Peru. Okay, so Sotho are getting peace treaties with the various other allied nations of this lot. Unlike, say, Victoria 2, each faction is free to make peace as they see fit. So, again, decline. So Texas is ignoring that Mexican rebellion, which is interesting. They probably don't have enough money to support the rebels. So the Dutch East Indies have... that's not very interesting. Dutch East Indies are expanding there over here. Modern day Indonesia. So that Xhosa army has retreated to Queenstown and been wiped out by our good friends, the army of orange, or the Birgi stats, crazy Dutch people. So we shall send the British Expeditionary Force through Queenstown to attract Transeki, which will let me then send the Orangey, once they finally finish capturing Queenstown, to take East London, while the British Expeditionary Force and the South Africa garrison hammer the Sofo. Okay, so there was actually an event there that I accidentally clicked through. British expansion into Aboriginal lands. We liberated bonds of the Lower Darling from Aborigine. I can see it. So here we are fighting in Transeki again. So there is British expansion. So this was the type of event that we missed last time. So we gain ownership of Bairnsdale from Aborigine. Excellent. So we now have this province here. This was the other province we got, Lower Darling. So we got some cattle and some grain, which is quite a lot of people there. Oh, big Aborigine. Okay. So Battle of Transeki. Yeah, definitely going to win. Morale, which is this big green bar. You see already the Germanians had an effect, because before maximum was about 20 and now it's way up at 40s, in the 40s. So blah blah. Okay, so this is the whole Egypt thing going to be. So I started to capture Transeki, and the Zosa, 5,000 of them, are going to retreat to East London. What I'm going to do is I'm going to be sneaky. I'm going to send the 1st Cavalry Division, who are quicker than infantry anyway. They're going to do speed to East London and get there before the Zosa, and then the Zosa will be trapped and we'll eliminate them altogether, and then we just wait for this to be captured, and then we can annex them. We'll serve them right for declaring war on me. Or did I declare war? Well, it serves them right for messing with me. So no. Nationalism, ugh. Our citizens, if flush with blah blah blah. Okay. So I can either say victory is near, and I get 10 manpower, and I lose people soldiers, or we do not need more troops, which means I get jingoists. What's my maximum manpower at the moment? 34, don't need any more. We do not need more troops. Because we don't. Okay, the Zosa have managed to get there before my cavalry, which is kind of annoying, but their morale, I don't know if you can see that, is only at 2. So the cavalry who do morale damage are going to walk in, smash, victory straight away. They'll retreat straight back into the infantry. They'll smash them, they'll retreat back until they're destroyed. Now the other thing is, there might be a navy there, so... Oh, the volcanoes arrived. Good. So merge units. I'll send them to the coast just to ensure that these ships don't cause any problems. More events. Our fleet in North Marcos has engaged the enemy. Okay, so we captured Transeki. Okay, they're not just a placeholder navy. So we'll instantly. Diplomatic support for the Ottomans. So the Ottomans are having problems with the Egyptians. So we can either offer support in exchange for a trade agreement, or we can reject the Ottoman. I think we shall offer support in exchange for a trade agreement, because we might get some money out of it. So this has triggered caught between feared Russian domination and the Ottomans. Yes, okay. In exchange for British diplomacy, the Ottomans were required to adopt free trade with the British. Haha. The result was, well, we accept. We get 5 prestige and 100 relations with the Ottoman Empire, which is pretty nice. So, those are crying out for peace. No. So we're slowly capturing these two provinces. Once we've got them, I shall annex these, and then we'll go off against the sofa. So what I'll do is I'll reinforce them and reinforce them. Decline. Capturing takes so long. Capturing goes quicker the more men you have, but that's why that Zozo army there popped up. Why I'm keeping a unit of troops in each province, just so that when that does happen, they'll bounce between until they're destroyed. Like I have been before. Decline. So they're getting more and more desperate. Good for me because my war exhaustion is 0%. The Sotho are up at 13%, and the Zozo are up at 20%. War exhaustion basically adds itself as a penalty to people's happiness. So, orange army defeated, and they'll bounce to there, and then back to the board until they're wiped out. Oh, come on, I want to capture this by the end of the year. So this one's going to be captured. Haha. Right, so we have East London. So Queenstown's taking ages. So when this lot have bounced to here, what I'll do is I'll send the cavalry over to Queenstown. Actually, I can do that just now. So clean coal. So, early railroads. That's a must. Definitely a must. Railroads are fantastic, or railways, as they should be called, despite what Americans say. Railways because they give us a bonus to, well, pretty much everything. Make us more money, and they just brilliant. I forgot that control progress resets. So, reaction to the Canada Rebellion. So, there's been rebellions in Canada, and the governor has declared martial law, and is raising the militia to burn their towns to the ground. That's very nice of them. Rebel leaders were put on trial and hanged or exiled to New South Wales, so Australia. In addition, they were made to pay indemnities, so a fine, basically. The Crown, harsh term, broke the spirit of the rebels, and many sympathisers emigrated to the United States. So, I can either show leniency, which reduces militancy across the province of Ontario, but makes people pro-military, or I can get pretty much the same militancy reduction, not quite as good, but life sustainability that's not real London, that's Canadian London, and everyone comes. So I'm going to show leniency. I think burning their villages is a little harsh, because there's no rebel flag, so they're not actually going to rebel at the moment. So I think we'll leave them be. Ignore him. I don't even know what that event is. Oh, well, there we go. 1838 complete. Didn't manage to. I'm going to try and set it up so it actually pauses in time. So we have got an event of 1839. I'll just click through it. So this is... So the Lower Canadian Assembly was replaced with an unelected special council. So... Consciousness... Okay, so it just changes how people think. Lower Canada will modernise if it wants to or not. Yes, quite right. And the Sotho are, again, saying please stop killing us. Well, bugger off. Again, you shouldn't have attacked my friends, the Boers. At least they're my friends for now. So, there we go. I'll see if I can splice the two parts together. Thanks for watching.